Listening skills are an essential part of communication and the communication process, but they are really not given enough importance. We know just how valuable listening skills are when communicating with our friends and family, and there is really no difference at the workplace. Listening skills are crucial at work, where literally everything we do involves communication. Let's take a look. Employer surveys worldwide rank communication skills and specifically listening skills as critical foundation skills that are essential for those entering the workforce. Why is that? The simple answer is that good listening skills increase productivity. You might have never thought about it in this way, but the ability to listen well means that employees understand their roles, projects, instructions, and what is expected of them better. Effective listening means fewer errors and less wasted time. Good listeners tend to work well in a team environment and are trusted by their managers and colleagues who know they will get tasks done with fewer problems and less follow-up. The ability to comprehend and understand one another helps employees build strong relationships with the people they work with, their colleagues, managers, even clients. Listening effectively enhances open communication and gives you the power to resolve issues and avoid misunderstandings. Before we go further, let's take a step back. What is a dilemma? Have any of you faced a dilemma? A dilemma is a difficult situation or a problem. Often, when you are facing a dilemma, you have to make a difficult choice between two or more things. But what does listening have to do with this? Well, listening can present a challenge. Did you know that we spend over 45% of our communication time listening? Yet, listening is the skill we have the least formal training in, if any. Even informal communication training focuses much more on reading and writing. Another reason for weak listening skills is that our capacity to think and process information far exceeds our speaking capacity. Now, the average person speaks at a rate of 125 words per minute. However, we have the ability to process and understand speech up to a rate of 450 to 500 words a minute. Now, this difference in rate poses a really big challenge because we're only using about 25% of our mental capacity when listening. What do we do with this extra hearing time? Do you ever tune off when people are talking, or do you ever think of other things? With 75% of our brain capacity unutilized during the listening process, it's only natural that our minds will wander. In order to become better listeners, we have to make an effort to stay focused and not allow ourselves to get distracted when other people are speaking. So what does listening actually mean? Are hearing and listening the same thing? Hearing is a physical ability, the ability to perceive sound or vibrations through the ear. But listening is a skill and goes much beyond hearing. Listening skills are what allow us to understand and make sense of what someone is saying. Listening is a conscious, voluntary choice, while hearing just happens. Imagine you're having lunch at a restaurant. You overhear people at the next table gossiping about some juicy news. You can't help yourself but strain to catch every word they're saying. Do you see what I mean about listening being a conscious choice? That's why some say hearing happens through the ears, whilst listening happens through the mind. The importance of effective listening skills at the workplace cannot be emphasized enough. The tasks that we engage in have a direct impact on efficiency and effectiveness. In general, these tasks involve two-way communication in the form of speaking and listening. Now we are ready to look at strategies that can help us become more effective listeners.